Good morning, you guys. So just woke up and it's day number 2, so I'm fasting for 48 hours. This is the longest fast I've ever done in my life. I have been fasting for about 3, almost 4 years since I started YouTube, and it's been very, very effective. I actually advise all my clients do it if they are able to, such as if you have medicine that you have to take in the morning with food, or that your body just can't do it, even though we are naturally created this way and our primary source of energy is from our fat. So that's basically what I'm running on right now. To go over why I wanted to do this fast is because I hadn't been fasting anyway. Like, I was gaining weight. I weigh 179 pounds right now, and even though my physique looks like it's pretty shredded for some people, I know that there's a large layer of fat covering my abdominal region, probably a lot of my chest. The body really fluctuates with higher calories. I was doing a dirty bulk like I stated in my last video. I was just getting really lazy with it and really thinking about efficiency and just going for that easy option, which was Papa John's, McDonald's, Wendy's. Now I'm on chicken and stuff and a bunch of vegetables, but I did see a direct correlation with eating breakfast and lunch versus eating one meal a day like I typically did in the past to get extremely good results. And I noticed, even though that was dirty bulking, just because I was eating the calories earlier and I wasn't exactly bulking heavy, I was probably at a very, very slight caloric surplus, maybe even maintenance, but because I was eating earlier, I was seeing a lot of noticeable fat being packed on. It wasn't even my idea. My girlfriend was like, hey, let's just fast for 3 days. And I'm thinking, man, I've never even gone past 36 hours, but that's a good idea. So I decided to not shoot my goals that high and just go for 2 days. And it has been about 24 plus 7, so it's been about 31 hours faster right now. So I'm going to have to fast until midnight tonight because that's when I began my fast initially. So that will complete 48 hours. So I haven't weighed myself yet this morning. Before I do that, I'm just letting you guys know, yesterday I didn't have any food. I had about 2 Coke Zeros. I had about 3 large black coffees. I had 1 seltzer bar, 0 calorie, and then I drank about 3 to 4 large glasses of water. Now that might seem pretty excessive, but for someone that had fallen off the fasting train and just wasn't fasting regularly, I needed those things to neutralize those feelings of hunger, because I was feeling it towards 6 p.m., 8 p.m. The whole time that I'm used to eating, that my body has regulated itself over the years, that's when the ghrelin was secreting and I was actually feeling hungry, because the body actually learns when to become hungry. So that's why a lot of people, when they're programmed and they're accustomed to eating breakfast in the morning, right when they wake up, they are going to feel hungry because the body is just going to behave that way. Because I said that, assuming I continue this 2-day fast, probably eat 1 day and then do another 2-day fast, my body can actually regulate itself to do that as well. So the body is very versatile and flexible, so it kind of molds into whatever eating pattern that you decide to do, and it's up to you to pick the one that's going to be beneficial to your goals. And just to give you guys a little review about how I'm feeling, like, I feel fine. Like, I know I'm in ketosis now. I'm running off straight ketones and fat just burning right off. Like, I looked in the mirror already and I look noticeably different from yesterday. I mean, I didn't eat anything, I'm used to eating 1 meal a day, anywhere from 1,500 calories all the way up to 3,000 calories. This is a little strange for my body, but just to let you guys know, I feel fine. I'm about to go hit the gym. I hit the gym yesterday too, so everything's going as planned, just we're not eating. And we're gonna fuel the body later. It's really just waiting it out. We're not worrying about muscle loss. If anything, the extra 2,000% increase in growth hormone secretion is going to aid in retaining that muscle. So guys, I was weighing 179 pounds yesterday. Let's go see how much I weigh today. So I lost about 5 pounds, and this is what I'm looking like now. I can see some definition in my upper chest. Like, just noticeable overnight. Like, if I did this another day, probably get some really good results. But what I'm focusing on is this mid region right here. I'm just seeing if I'm getting more obliques, if this is deeper. And it does look deeper, but you know, I just lost 5 pounds. You guys saw that. Pretty impressive stuff. You know, you don't have to be anxious and nervous and freak out. Just know that your body's using your fat, you know, for energy, and that's what it primarily wants for energy. Just got back from the gym, pretty much killed it. I did some weightlifting and then I did that hour of cardio that I've been doing lately. And I'll be honest, at 20 minutes into the cardio, I just was gassed out. I just didn't want to do cardio anymore. But I turned the speed down really, really low and practiced some breathing techniques. And I got my, you know, my air back or whatever. I got my energy back and basically was able to complete the hour. I'm feeling fine, guys. That might have been the only drawback right there, was that I had to really catch my breath during cardio, but weightlifting was completely fine. You guys know I usually do that anyway. But yeah, guys, this is really easy going after day one. Like day one, towards the evening time, when I was supposed to eat usually, that's when I was really feeling that hunger, but through drinking all those drinks that I mentioned, it really helped a lot. Now, I did want to go over the sleeping from yesterday night. You know, you would think that you wouldn't be able to go to sleep because you're so hungry, but by the time it was nearing the time I usually go to sleep, which is around 12, I basically fell right asleep, guys. I didn't take any sleeping pills, nothing, and I actually woke up earlier. I woke up at like 7 a.m. and I didn't feel any hunger, started the video, did all that good stuff, and went to the gym. And that really brings up hunger, you know? Hunger is just like a programmed feeling, honestly. Like, just don't think about food. It's actually really nice. Like yesterday I was so productive. I did like everything that I wanted to do because I didn't have to eat anything or think about preparing anything. And if I did eat anything, I would get that food coma feeling, you know, the insulin's super high and the blood sugar drops and you just don't feel like doing anything. So that was really cool. That's the first time I've experienced that. You just don't have to think about food at all. Alright guys, this is the current physique. Did some back exercises today, hit some abs, but usually after I do an hour of cardio, I'm a little leaner. I'm thinking we're gonna go for 2.5 days because in the morning is when the big changes happen. Like I lost 5 pounds overnight. So I'm hoping I lose a good amount. We shall see. I'll probably catch up with you guys next time that I'm feeling extreme hunger and I have to use a drink to neutralize the feelings of hunger and stuff like that. But I will see you guys in the next clip. As you can see, guys, I am making a cup of coffee. You guys probably think it's still early, but it has literally been 8 hours already. I decided to have a cup of coffee. Just a small one because I know it's going to wear off by the time it's midnight. So unexpectedly, I feel like I'm going to go for 2.5 days of fasting because I definitely want to eat tomorrow, but I saw the great results today and I'm very curious to see how much weight I'm going to lose tomorrow if I continue this fast. I'm just going to drink my cup of coffee, go over what I did today. You know, obviously just worked and try to stay busy while I was in the fasted state, but I did have some drinks such as a Coke Zero. I had a Simple Truth. It's like Kroger's organic brand of seltzer water, which is 0 calories as well. I also had about 3 16-ounce glasses of cold water, and that's just to fill my stomach. And guys, the reason I had them was because I was kind of like bored. I was working, you know, doing emails, decided I just needed to drink stuff, but I really didn't feel hungry at all today. Maybe one time, but I neutralized it by drinking the Coke Zero. The majority of time that I was drinking like water and stuff, it was just because I was thirsty, you know? I mean, I definitely have fat on my body, so that's exactly what my body is using. Like, I went to the gym and everything, so where else am I getting this energy? But yeah, guys, I guess because this has been such a successful second day, I guess I'll just see you guys tomorrow and let you guys know how I feel and show you what I look like and see how much weight I've lost. Stay tuned. This should be pretty exciting because I'm pretty excited about it. Very interesting stuff. All right, see you guys in the next clip. It is now 8 a.m. the next morning, so now is the moment of truth. Time to see how much I actually lost overnight. All right. So I've lost a total of 7 pounds in just 2 days. So 56. Let's check the physique out. Definitely noticing a lot more definition in the abs. This line is a lot deeper, as you can see. I don't know, you guys be the judge. See if you guys are noticing any muscle loss. I'm just noticing, you know, my midsection just getting smaller. I'm not trying to make this video to influence you guys to be anorexic or anything, because, you know, the definition of anorexia is, you know, not eating and then not having an idea of when you're gonna eat next because you don't want to eat because you're having body dysmorphia issues. One can argue that I have body dysmorphia, but, you know, I want to get shredded, and this is a very fast way to do it. I'm definitely going to break my fast today, and I'm probably going to hit like a 2.5 day fast. You know, I'll probably eat at like 6 p.m. Unfortunately, I started my fasting at midnight, you know, 2 days ago, and it's just not going to work out. I don't want to eat that late at night, so I'm going to eat in the evening. Next time I do this, I'll definitely plan accordingly, but this was so spur of the moment. Really, guys, it wasn't that hard. Obviously, I am not, you know, a beginner in intermittent fasting. I do this quite frequently, but this just happens to be the longest one, and my body has accustomed itself to burning fat, you know, ketone bodies for energy. That's why it was easy for me. If you guys are coming from a conventional diet and you just want to lose, you know, 7 pounds like I did, you're probably going to suffer greatly. You're probably going to need a lot more fluids than I did. And your body is actually going to react very, very well. The reason is because your insulin levels are so high, and that's really preventing your body from tapping into the fat storages, even though you're working out and doing cardio. What better way to get your fat to metabolize than to just not eat for 3 days? Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash the like button if you guys enjoyed that, and leave a comment in the comment section or a question that you might want me to answer, and I'll get right to it. I'm trying to be really good about that, so waiting to hear from you guys. I'm going to make my next video about how I break my fast. You know, you guys are probably wondering what I break my fast with, why I'm doing that, how much am I eating, am I gonna binge eat, what's my plan for the next week after losing 7 pounds in just 2 days. I'm gonna make a new video about that. Maybe you guys are interested in that, so click the notification bell so you guys get notified about that. I will see you guys next video. Peace.